What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am super excited to share this video with you guys. I'm heading out on a backpacking trip in the wilderness of Yosemite. I leave tomorrow, so I'm packing up a bunch of my stuff, and I wanted to share a little pack dump with you. So basically that means just everything I'm taking with me to Yosemite, I'm going to show you today. I'm going to break this up into several different systems, so it will help organize this process a little bit. I'm also going to put in the description below timestamps of all of the different systems that I'm going through. We're gonna start off with probably the most important part of this whole experience. So the backpack that I use for backpacking is an Osprey bag. So this is the Eja 48 liter bag. Now, by itself, this bag is not 48 liters. However, it comes with a brain. Basically, this clips into all the right areas and it sits on top of the bag, giving it a little extra space. So it's not actually in the bag, but I can attach it to the top of the bag and it gives me extra pockets. And with this trip that I'm going on, I'm sure I'm gonna need that. So there are some pretty intense wiring within this bag. And sometimes when I'm backpacking with this bag, I can feel the wires at the bottom and on the sides kind of digging into me a little bit. So that is one thing I would change about this bag. At least give me the option to remove those if I want to. This bag comes with this nice mesh in the back. This allows proper airflow to go through the bag. This bag also has these like cushions on the straps, which makes them really nice on the shoulders. The hip straps are the same way. They have a little bit of cushion, a lot less than the shoulders, but pretty good overall. When backpacking, your weight should mostly be on the hips with just a little bit of hugging of the upper body. So this pack does a pretty good job of that. Another thing I am considering bringing is my fanny pack. There are two nice big pockets here, and I always use this when I travel. So nice to have all my things that I need like right on me. It might look so stupid, but I do not care. The convenience outweighs the fashion violation that it is. Something that I don't have inside right now are my trekking poles, but my trekking poles are black diamond. They are a sport trail version of a woman's trekking pole. Moving on to my sleep system. I want to start sharing my sleep system with sharing my tent, because this is where I will be sleeping. Currently, my tent is the Nemo Hornet 1. This is a single person tent that I purchased this year, actually. When I was backpacking, I used to bring a two-person tent, but usually when I backpack, it is just me, so I don't need all that extra space, and all that extra space meant more weight and more bulkiness on my bag. So finally, this year I bought a single person tent. I really enjoy Nemo products. They are actually a New Hampshire-based brand. And because I lived in New Hampshire for a little bit, I have like an affinity for them. Generally, I think they make really good products. I'm interested to see how it does in Yosemite. This tent kind of relies a little bit on tension and staking it into the ground. The second part of my sleep system is my Thermarest Neo Air. I love this thing so much. I have had this probably for about 5 or 6 years now. This is so old that I don't think they make the same style anymore. I think they make a lot more upgraded versions of this, but this was like leading edge back in the day. This is a 3-season sleeping pad, inflatable. It's 2 inches thick. It packs down to about the size of a Nalgene, slightly bigger. So this Fillo pillow is basically an inflatable pillow. It packs down so small, and I just put air into it. It pops up like a normal size, okay, not normal size, a small sized pillow. I have also had this for a long time and I love it. Okay, we're moving on to the last part of my sleep system and possibly the most important part, my sleeping bag. This is the Nemo Aya 15-degree down sleeping bag. So this is my very first down sleeping bag and I have to say, I will never go back to synthetic. This sleeping bag is so warm and it packs down so small and it has been through hell and back. I accidentally caught the zipper on it here and ripped a hole in it and I stitched it up so that it doesn't fluff feathers everywhere. But other than that tear that I created in this bag, it has held up great. It is a mummy bag, so it gets wider at the shoulders and thinner at the bottom, and it zips all the way up to the head. Moving on to my cooking system. This system is fairly new to me and I'm really excited to share it with you. So we're gonna start off with my MSR Pocket Rocket. So this is a very new piece of my cooking system. I used to have a jet boil, but this is so much better. It packs down so much smaller and it's lighter. It's just all around a better system, I think. My water system is a Katadyn 1-liter water filter. It's just this little bag here. I take the filter off, scoop a bunch of water in there, filter on, cap off, water comes out. Clean water comes out. So it's very easy, it's nice and small. I've got a smart water bottle. My idea with this new water system is I'm gonna keep these both full at every single water stop. I used to hike with a 3-liter Camelback and it weighs so much and it takes up so much space in my backpack. I'm really looking forward to this new system. I'm also bringing a collapsible 1-liter bottle, so I'll have the ability to carry 3 full liters, but I don't think that I will need to. Especially in Yosemite, there's a good amount of water there. I also have a spork that is in my accessory bag. Moving on to a not so fun system, but it's a reality. My toilet system. So I have done research on Yosemite itself and they ask visitors to dig cat holes. So I do have a trowel, I have toilet paper, I have hand sanitizer. Now, a second option, a wag bag. Obviously, I'm going to use a bathroom where there's a bathroom available, but as a last resort, wag bags. Okay, moving on to accessories. So I'm just gonna show you, I think this is pretty much all my accessories. So I have a first aid kit, I have sunscreen, batteries, pocket knife, in here deodorant, a headlamp. Also I have in here a portable charger, a comb. So that's my little pack here. I really love baggies when I backpack just because it makes everything so much easier and together. Moving on to technology. Now this is kind of a tricky one for me to show you what I'm bringing because I'm filming on most of it. So let's start with the things that I can show you. I'm bringing my GoPro. I'm also bringing this little handle. This is the primary way that I capture most of my footage when I go hiking or backpacking. And I am looking to change that. That's why I'm bringing my camera with me this time. So right now I'm working with a Sony a7 III. I'll also be bringing this Manfrotto tripod that my camera is currently sitting on, 2 extra GoPro batteries, charger for USB-C, iPhone. I am also bringing a bear horn with me. Bear spray is illegal in Yosemite, potentially all of California. I'm not sure how that works. Speaking of bears, I do have a bear container and I think they require it anyways, so 2 bear items, bear horn and a bear canister to put my food in anything that has a scent. I bought this plastic sack. It is a bag liner, a backpacking liner. So basically I will open it up, put it inside my bag and then put all my stuff inside of it. This pack did not come with a rain tarp, rain cover. So I bought this. It's kind of like a reverse rain cover. So the bag itself will still get wet, but everything inside of it will stay dry. Moving on to clothing and shoes. This is my buff socks, rain pants. I've got some gloves, a beanie, and a long sleeve like thermal shirt. This is one of my favorite rain jackets of all time. It is a Nike Trail Gore-Tex shell. The last few pieces of clothing I'm actually going to be wearing when I set off on the trailhead. So I have a hat just to keep sun out of my face. I have a sun shirt, long sleeve, and I'll be wearing, these are Nike Trail Runner leggings, and they have all kinds of pockets on them. Future me popping in here because I made some really crucial changes to a couple of clothing pieces while I went on my trip to Yosemite. In the ranger station, they had a board with predicted weather for the next few days. I did see that at 8,000 feet, they predicted that it would drop below 40 degrees, and so I decided last minute to pack my Patagonia pullover. So this is a really bulky piece of clothing, but I decided that if it was going to be cold, I wanted to be prepared. Last minute, I decided to hike with a second pair of leggings, and I'm so glad that I did. And you will see why when you watch my Yosemite video. The last major change that I made was swapping out my rain pants for a pair of just utility pants. I felt like these would be a bit warmer and more versatile than a pair of rain pants. Those are the three major changes of clothing that I packed for Yosemite. Let's get back to the original video. So I was going back and forth a little bit, deciding on if I wanted to bring my Lone Peak 6s or if I wanted to bring full-on boots, and I am gonna go with my Lone Peak 6s. Hopefully I don't regret that. So I have worn these for about 100, maybe 150 miles. They are very, very worn, so I'm a little disappointed about that. I feel like they are wearing down fairly quickly. Okay, that is everything except food. I am not going to share food today. If you guys want a separate video on food that I take backpacking, please let me know in the comments below, and I will make a video specifically on the food that I bring backpacking. Okay, I believe that's everything. I think that is literally everything I'm taking with me on the trail. If I find something that I didn't show you in this video, I will tell you in the comments below, so be sure to check them out. But other than that, that's it. I am so excited to share this Yosemite trip with you. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy my packing videos or if you want any more information on anything that I showed you today. And that's gonna wrap this up. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.